How's your Wednesday going? It's about to get wonderful because you've tuned in to Wonderful Wednesday. I'm Magic Lasso, aka Ryan. Thanks for stopping by to check out this video as we discuss Afterworlds Part 4, the name of the story from Wonder Woman Volume 5, issue number 773. This was released in June of 2021. Michael Conrad and Becky Cloonan are our writers for this story. Interior art is done by Travis Moore. Travis also does the A cover for this issue. We have a beautiful Joshua Middleton B cover that also features our first cover appearance of Siegfried. And special this month, there is a third bonus cover. This is part of DC's Pride Month variant covers, and this colorful cover was done by Paulina Ganosho. So Wonder Woman has reached the Fortress Valkyrie and met with first resistance and then answers. The Valkyries are tired of this routine they've been living and are willing to let Asgard burn. That doesn't sit well with Thor, who overhears them say this as he has followed Wonder Woman, as he refers to her a few times before he's corrected, and a full-on battle takes place. Diana's memories fully restore and she joins in a big girl power moment, stopping Thor. And not only does Wonder Woman stop Thor, she crushes his hammer. Thor is stunned as Diana explains that the magic weapons were manipulating his subconscious and enhancing his negative traits. Cut to Thor saying, "I have negative traits?" Which I loved. So these magic weapons came from the dwarf, Dr. Psycho, who is forced to reveal his hand, and a mental battle ensues between the two, with Wonder Woman being victorious. Defeated, Dr. Psycho is in pretty bad shape now. Remember, he had all this mental strain going on from projecting himself and controlling the magical weapons, let alone a battle with Wonder Woman. Deadman arrives to cart Psycho back to Earth and once again urges Diana to get to Olympus. He promises to swing by and check on her when she makes it there. Diana regains consciousness in Asgard and is ready for a drink. Diana talks to Thor and the Valkyries about the blood of battle and how it can save the tree Ratatas lives in that has been dying. With less dying, the tree isn't getting the nutrients it needs from the bloodshed. A deal is struck. The Valkyries will go back to resurrecting the fallen soldiers in battle, so the blood sustains the tree to prevent Nidhogg's release and prevent Ragnarok. But the Valkyries will get in exchange a full day of no battle, a day of full peace, known from then on as Thirsty Thor's Day. A celebration ensues with Diana feeling very down. That is until she is greeted by the now resurrected Siegfried. They embrace and spend the night together. In the morning, while Siegfried sleeps, Diana sneaks out to leave Asgard and head to Olympus. She starts to say goodbye to Ratatas when Siegfried catches up with her. He offers to go with her, and she tells him his place is there. He gives her his sword to remember her by, calls him Siggy, which was awesome, and takes off Olympus bound. Arriving in new armor, she finds Olympus in ruins. So here's some more thoughts, my personal thoughts on this story. This was the most lighthearted and fun of our first storyline, our first story arc. Thor's personalities and obnoxious comments work and are even fun. Dr. Psycho, even though we've known during this entire arc was in Asgard, still works almost as a hidden in front of your face villain. I like the interaction again with Deadman, which is kind of an interesting combination. I look forward to seeing his part in our next Olympus storyline. I wasn't clear on what triggered Wonder Woman's full memory snap at that particular moment that it did. But not knowing the fact didn't deter me from enjoying this issue or the first story arc overall. Having Siegfried back is what I've been waiting for. There's just chemistry between these two characters, and when he offered to go with her, I was like, yes, yes, yes. And then she turns him down, and I almost audibly said, no! I mean, the comic book almost audibly made me react. I'm sure we're going to see him in the future, and I really love a storyline where he and Steve Trevor become jealous of each other. Now, not like the old Merboy and Birdboy Silver Age days, but just some modern day rivalry. More Siggy! I want more Siggy. It's a good first storyline. I'm ready now for a more traditional Wonder Woman costume for our next story arc too, so I hope that's coming. And just a quick note on our secondary backup story in the same issue, with young Diana wanting to gain back some lost information in the Amazon past. This chapter was better for me than the last issues. I think I might have been pretty hard on it last time. There's some good stuff here, but the contrast to the main story is pretty dramatic shift, not only in terms of the story, but the art too. I am curious to see where it will be going. How many lassos is issue 773 getting? 4.5. I tell you one thing, if Siggy would have gone with Diana to Olympus, I would have given this a 5. But I'm going to go with 4.5 lassos for my final score. So if you read this issue, what did you think of it and how are you going to score it? Leave me a comment below and make sure to tell me. Would love your opinions and thoughts about it. Make sure to like this video, and of course, I'm hoping you're already subscribed to the Fanboys channel and that you're subscribed to my personal channel. Search for Magic Lasso on YouTube and sub me up if you haven't already for additional content and more of this face. So thank you again for letting me visit with you. You've made my Wednesday wonderful, and I hope you have a great, wonderful Wednesday of your own.